Hello everyone, ATB Tarot, today here with you, bringing spiritual messages, always with God's permission. There is such good energy. I want to share with you this golden energy that I'm feeling at this moment. It is gold, money, abundance, and prosperity. But above all, I see a spiritual message of transformation approaching. Let's see what these spirits of light and love bring to you today. There is something that you will encounter that is spectacular and fast. It comes very quickly into your life because it talks about first being careful with what you say. Spirituality says be careful with your words. So for some of you, it may be that you are telling something, some project, some secret to a person that you cannot trust. Okay, this person passes it on to others of you. I see that you have the gift of prophecy. You are people. Have you noticed? I am going to tell you something that is happening in your life. You will see if it resonates with you. They are two very different situations. See which of the two will resonate. The first situation is that you are people who in the places you go are not in the right place. The people you live with always come to talk to you, to tell you about their problems without you asking. You go to get your nails done at the salon. The manicurist starts telling you all her problems. You go to work. Your coworker starts telling you all her problems. You go for a walk with your dog on the street. Your neighbor comes and tells you all your problems. There are several situations that you go through in your daily life that people have the habit of telling you about their problems. They tell you their problems and their secrets because they feel your light as a person who welcomes them. They like to listen to your advice and feel confident in you. So if this is resonating with you, it is an indication that you are angels on earth. You have a very strong spiritual calling. I am going to tell you something that may surprise some of you, but all of God's workers with this mission of advising and helping people receive a lot of abundance as a reward. So it crossed your mind to do some spiritual therapy work there. It could also be work with tarot, work with Reiki, with family constellations, any type of holistic work. Mystical and spiritual, if you are feeling this calling, you can be sure that in addition to being a great calling and a privilege to be working for God, you will have a spiritual team supporting you and you will have the recognition and financial reward of the universe. So I see that many of you are going down this path. Those who are thinking about this, come to my WhatsApp to talk to me, and I will tell you what is the best way for you to make this calling, this dream of yours come true. The other situation that I see is that many of you do not have this spiritual calling, but have a great intuition. You are beings of more advanced dimensions with a lot of wisdom. When you make decisions based on your intuition, you can achieve your goal, whatever it may be. So here are two different situations. See which of the two resonates with you. People who have a lot of intuition must be constantly doing spiritual cleansing and protection because intuition is the breath of God. It is the breath of the angels in your ear, in your mind. So you have to always be protected, always evolving and practicing spiritual practices. Here too, I see that you will have a lot of success in a paranormal process that you will participate in. Maybe you will create some kind of group. It could be even an online group for research prayers, or you will open a space. And these professional and spiritual issues are very strong in the minds of many of you going forward here. I also see that some of you will have to buy equipment. I see that maybe you will buy a notebook or a cell phone. You will start working from home as influencers, or you will do some kind of work on digital platforms. You will study digital platforms, take more digital marketing courses. This is very good. I see a lot of prosperity in this situation. And I also see that you will receive an invitation. A person will invite you to go out. It could be an invitation to go to a restaurant, in a park, in a movie theater. It is a person who wants to get to know you more, wants to be with you. And the beginning could even be a friendship. But I see that it can turn into a great romance here too. I see that many of you will consult with a spiritual person or will be in front of an altar because you will need a spiritual connection. I try to see other messages from other spirits, but at this moment, all the spirits that are here supporting me in this reading, they say the same thing. There is a great calling for you to connect with the spiritual world. It is also a calling for, say, more prayers, to do more meditation. Those who like to pray, come pray with me on my channel. I post prayers. They are very strong prayers. I also see that some of you are expecting a result. I try to see something else, and the Spirit comes and says the same thing. This Spirit just said this: you will experience spiritual wealth, spiritual strength. You will be in front of an altar. You will be consulting with spiritualized people. You will do esoteric work. You will visit a medium. You will visit a psychic. This Spirit says the same thing that the previous Spirit said. Many of you will discover a fortune. You will discover the path to fortune in your life purpose, your path to abundance through the holistic mystical of the spiritual. Here I also see that some of you will have a person returning from the past. This person who comes from the past comes to tell you something that happened to them in the past and to bring your situation into harmony. I don't see romance. I see that you will become a person who will recognize a mistake that they made with you in the past. Come ask for forgiveness. And there will be coexistence, but I don't see romance. Some of you will also be invited to be godmother or godfather, or at a wedding or baptism here. I also see that some of you will be thinking a lot about a new job or a new business. Your head is one. So many thoughts going through your head because you really want to seek some kind of training or have experience in something that brings not only money to you, but also brings happiness. And there will be a person who will invite you to a business. Be careful with this person, because I see economic prosperity for you, but I don't see economic prosperity in partnerships. I see that you may have people who will work for you, or partners in the sense of outsourcing services, but not partners. I don't see partners, and there is a person who will seek you to be a partner because he or she knows that you take seriously the work, that you are assiduous and dedicated, but in fact he or she is not. This person will leave a very heavy burden on you. Some of you who already have businesses in partnership will start to realize that in the end, it's you who does all the work, and that the other person is like they're on vacation. Here, too, I see that you're going to have to pay more attention. Some will have to pay more attention to their children. Others will have to pay more attention to their parents, because some of you will be going through something related to responsibility for the health, mental, psychological, or physical problems of your parents or children. You may notice that your child is very anxious, or that you have an autistic child, or that you have a child who's going through some psychomotor difficulty. I see you seeking spiritual help and psychological help. This is for those who have children and those who don't have children. It may be that this is happening to your father or mother. I see you seeking help from spiritual people, from therapists. It may also be something related to doctors. Here too, I see that some of you will seek help to get pregnant. Maybe you want to get pregnant and you're not able to. So go to the doctor to seek help to get pregnant. It's always good. Of course, you have to go to the doctor. You have to do the tests. You have to seek help from professionals, because they are the ones who understand people's physical health. But it would also be good for you to do a blessing on the channel. I have a blessing for those who want to have children and can't hear. I also see that some of you have been sacrificing a lot in your work for a long time. Even though you are grateful for having the job, to have the money, to be able to pay the bills, you would like to receive more. You would like to produce more and receive more. And spirituality is saying that there will be a great gift from the universe. There, you just need to put your first foot on your path towards your purpose and your divine mission. Take the first step. and you will have the spiritual team that will help you prosper. It is the impulse you need to have to start this activity that will take you to this great and wonderful challenge that comes now in your life. You will also go through some moment where you will seek medical help because either you are overweight or you need to gain weight, very thin or very fat. There is something here in your body that you will need help from a nutritionist, help from doctors. I suggest that you go to the doctor and have your health assessed by a medical professional. If you want to do the gypsy diet, it has worked very well for many people. You will spend money on your health, that is for sure. Because you will have to buy medicine, you will have to do treatments, and maybe you will also do some that do not have a weight problem. You may have some aesthetic treatment. You are taking better care of yourselves because you are feeling happiness coming your way, new businesses, new companies, new jobs, digital platforms. I see a very good movement starting now because before everything was very stagnant in your life, and now all this movement is starting. You want to know more. You want to know how to evolve spiritually. You want to take courses that will allow you to work with spirituality on the internet, on YouTube. Go to my WhatsApp now, make this spiritual connection. I am sure that you will find there a very great form of abundance. If you are subscribed, you get a discount, you get a gift, and I am very grateful to all those who are part of my channel. See you later. I invite you to embark on your transformation. ATB brings through the waters of Yemanja your abundance. ATB truly reveals what your business, your investment, your job, or your purpose is, what is written for you. When we are born, we all enter into a contract, an agreement, and we sign this agreement. By fulfilling our role according to this agreement, we receive from the universe all the abundance or manifestations we desire. If you fail to fulfill your agreement, you won't receive the universe's gratitude. This might be why you're currently facing financial struggles, relationship issues, or losing loved ones. Don't let this happen in your life. I can reveal what your agreement with God was and what you need to do to achieve prosperity, be with your loved one, and stop losing anyone or anything else in this life. Divine agreements are made through higher spirituality, and in my spiritual reading, I help you connect with this higher spirituality. You are a being of light, and you deserve to know the truth. You deserve the divine gift that was destined for you. Come now and book your spiritual reading. I'm waiting for you.